Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. One day you will ask me which is more important, my life or yours? I will say mine, and you will walk away not knowing that you are my life. Keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life. We are limited, not by our abilities, but by our vision. How beautiful to find a heart that loves you, without asking you for anything, but to be okay. Between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said, most of love is lost. And God said, "Love your enemy," and I obeyed him and loved myself. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, the most massive characters are seared with scars. And ever has it been known that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Every man is two men, one is awake in the darkness, the other asleep in the light. If I could take your troubles I would toss them into the sea, but all these things I'm finding are impossible for me. I cannot build a mountain or catch a rainbow fair, but let me be what I know best, a friend that is always there. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love, let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the greatest intention. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. In the depth of my soul there is a wordless song. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. And if they don't, they never were. Tortoises can tell you more about the road than hares. Joy and sorrow are inseparable. Together they come in when one sits alone with you. Remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. If I accept the sunshine and warmth, then I must also accept the thunder and lightning. Trees are poems that the earth writes upon the sky. Keep me away from the wisdom which does not cry, the philosophy which does not laugh, and the greatness which does not bow before children. All things in this vast universe exist in you, with you, and for you. The snow and the storm destroy the flower, but its seed they cannot kill. Our worst fault is our preoccupation with the faults of others. You may forget with whom you laughed, but you will never forget with whom you wept. If indeed you must be candid beautifully. Wisdom ceases to be wisdom when it becomes too proud to weep, too grave to laugh, and too selfish to seek other than itself. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind, yet, strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. You cannot judge any man beyond your knowledge of him, and how small is your knowledge? There must be something strangely sacred about salt. It is in our tears and in the sea. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. How distant I am from people when I am with them, and how close when they are far away. All can hear, but only the sensitive can understand. It is wrong to think that love comes from long companionship and persevering courtship. Love is the offspring of spiritual affinity, and unless that affinity is created in a moment, it will not be created for years or even generations. The reality of the other person is not in what he reveals to you, but in what he cannot reveal to you. Therefore, if you would understand him, listen not to what he says but rather to what he does not say. A traveler I am, and a navigator, and every day I discover a new region within my soul. When you are sorrowful, look again in your heart, and you shall see that in truth you are weeping for that which has been your delight. Many of us spend our whole lives running from feeling with the mistaken belief that you cannot bear the pain. But you have already borne the pain. What you have not done is feel all you are beyond that pain. They deem me mad because I will not sell my days for gold, and I deem them mad because they think my days have a price. The best of man is he who blushes when you praise him and remains silent when you defame him. Listen to the woman when she looks at you, not when she talks to you. The universe is my country and the human family is my tribe. Behind the veil of each night, there is a smiling dawn. Jesus was not sent here to teach the people to build magnificent churches and temples amidst the cold, wretched huts and dismal hovels. He came to make the human heart a temple, and the soul an altar, and the mind a priest. A thief is a man in need. A liar is a man in fear. When I planted my pain in the field of patience, it bore fruit of happiness. Observe the wonders as they occur around you. Don't claim them. Feel the artistry moving through and be silent. The truly great man is he who would master no one, and who would be mastered by none. I do not want you to hear that I love you, but I want you to feel it without me having to say. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. It takes a minute to have a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone. But it takes a lifetime to forget someone. A man's true wealth is the good he does in the world. All men love you for themselves. I love you for yourself. Love is timeless. Death does not separate the lover from the beloved. Much of your pain is self-chosen. Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it so that the other half may reach you. Love is not without its flaws. The stronger the love, the more it tests you. Compassion and empathy will make true love persist. I slept and I dreamed that life is all joy. I woke and I saw that life is all service. I served and I saw that service is joy. In the depths of your hopes and desires, lies your silent knowledge of the beyond, and like seeds dreaming beneath the snow, your heart dreams of spring. Trust the dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity.